comic, I was given it, and the pictures just sung to me. And I thought, I want to do that. At 4 years of age, I knew that I wanted to do cartooning. I didn't know what it was called. I didn't know how to get access to the information I needed, but I knew what I wanted to do. And at 56, I'm finally doing what my 4-year-old self was motivated to do, and it felt like for me that the richness in life was in those drawings, that there was some energy that I wanted to connect with and suck into my body and suck into my spirit and express my cartoons and my energy and my line work with pens and pencils and paints and you know, I remember I was given a set of watercolour paints when I was probably about 10 or 11 years old, and I was so frustrated with them. Nobody showed me how to wet the little hard palettes of colour, and I was digging the brush in, trying to get the colour out. So, you know, my art tools experiences were all frustrating because nobody was there to hold my hand and instruct me how to use them. I got a set of 6 stubby pencils from Coles. They were my coloured pencils for most of my childhood. I think my uncles bought me a set of 12 Staedtlers coloured pencils, but by that stage, you know, I'd given up. The frustration overwhelmed me, and I thought, I can't draw. So I put that belief system very deep down inside my cells, and I have been weeding it out for years. And finally, I've started to get a sense of freedom with my self-expression through drawing. That's very delightful, and I think the only way that we really keep doing things is to enjoy them so that we want to keep coming back to them. And with the Inktober process that I've just taken myself on, and this is day 30, and I've done 22 drawings, and I've done new drawings, and I've drawn up old cartoons that I've had stuffed away in my journals that hardly anyone's seen. I've looked at some different styles that I like drawing in, and I feel like I'm experiencing a sense of completion and self-satisfaction that I don't get from doing other things. There's something really special about being able to draw or paint and put a painting up on the wall and keep experiencing the energy that I put into that painting, and keep experiencing that feeding back to me. And that's how I felt with the drawings from Inktober. And in fact, I got overwhelmed. I couldn't draw for a few days. I kind of felt sick because I've done my drawings on my wardrobe, on the glass doors of my wardrobe, and I've looked at them every day I've been here in my flat. They've been staring me in the face, and every night I've got into bed and I've looked at things and I've thought about things, and I've had quite a few realisations. But yeah, there was a point where I just felt so sick looking at them, I just wanted to wipe them all off then and there. But I did realise I was in a process, and I just allowed myself to feel the feelings and observe what was going on inside me, and go, well, yeah, I could wipe them off. It's going to be a bit messy when I do. But I'm in the middle of something. I haven't got to the end of it yet. This is something coming out of me that needs to be released, that needs to be validated and acknowledged, and I can just let go of it and move into that next phase of what I'm doing. So I've I've probably had a good week or so, well, 10 days I suppose I haven't drawn for during the Inktober process, not all at once. I had to have a couple of stop days and then I'd catch up. But now I'm looking at finishing them off in 24 hours. Am I nuts? Probably. Can I do it? I don't know. I'm just going to give it a go and see where I get to, and we'll find out whether I can achieve that. So it's Sunday, and it's halfway through the day and I'm hungry, so I'm going to go and have something to eat before I start drawing. Maybe I'll do one before I start eating, but you know, for me, video recording this process too, that was one of the things that really sort of slowed me down, was that I decided to video every drawing and talk about the process of that drawing, or talk about things that arised out of doing the drawing, thoughts and realisations. And I did that for probably the first 10 days or so, even more, and then I found that, you know, I wasn't getting to bed until after 12 o'clock at night. I got increasingly tired over the first part of the month. I started to really feel run down and knocked about, and I'd started drawing at night because of the reflection on the glass made it difficult to film, and I decided that I'm just going to film it today from an angle, and the result is whatever I get. Oh, it's windy outside. Looks like my fly screen's just flying away. The dog's wondering what that is too. So I'll just get going in a little while. We'll start drawing and I'll start filming it, and we'll see how I go.